My new book, Kwame Votes, is about the power of the vote. It's about that sense of when we have the opportunity to vote, we have an opportunity for our voices to be heard, to raise our voices about those issues that are important to us, whether it be related to healthcare, criminal justice, or education. The power of a vote is the opportunity to transform our communities and make a difference. So Kwame Votes is that introduction. You'll go on a journey with a young boy named Kwame as he figures out what it means to have a voice and what it means to serve and lead in his community. This project was made possible with the generous support of the Ramsey County Election Office. This is an opportunity for Minnesotans and people all across the nation to get inspired, to make sure that you're voting, to make sure that not only you're voting, but that throughout the year, 365 days, you are making a commitment to building a more just and inclusive society.
Kwame Votes by Dr. Artika Tyner. Kwame ran full speed out of the school's front gate to his family van. His father calls out, "Slow down, please. Be careful." Kwame replied, "Yes, sir." Kwame settled into the back seat. Then he reached into the front and hugged his father before buckling his seatbelt. His father turned around and asked, "Why are you in such a hurry today?" "My friend Imani won the election," Kwame exclaimed. "Our teacher, Mr. Jackson, has been teaching us about Election Day, and today was the big day. We even had our student government election today. I voted for Imani because she promised to make sure that no one goes to bed hungry and everyone will have a new puppy. She will also plant a tree on every block." "Congratulations to President Imani," said Father excitedly. "It sounds like she will do a great job." They drove to Grandma Alice's house to pick up the rest of the family before they headed to the polling place. As Father drove down the street, Kwame began to hum his favorite song, "Something Inside So Strong." Father joined in while Kwame started to clap his hands to the beat. They soon arrived at Grandma Alice's house. They walked together to the front porch and knocked on the door. Grandma Alice opened the door and greeted Kwame with a big hug. He felt surrounded by love with her warm embrace. Kwame kissed her on the cheek. Kwame could smell sweet goodness in the air, vanilla, and the zest of lemon. It was Grandma Alice's famous pound cake. Kwame's eyes wandered as he tried to find the cake stand. Before he could see it, Grandma Alice sneaked him a warm pound cake slice in a napkin. Aunt Ruth and Uncle William joined the rest of the family in the kitchen. Everyone enjoyed a slice of pound cake. Uncle William asked Kwame, "Do you know what today is?" Kwame responded, "Yes, Uncle William. It is Election Day. We vote to make a difference in our community." "That's right. Each vote matters. I'm excited to see all of the presidential candidates focusing on protecting the environment," said Uncle William. Aunt Ruth joined in. "As a doctor, I am grateful to see a focus on healthcare. This will help people get the medical help they need." Grandma Alice shared, "My focus is on the school board candidates. I have to make sure they support good schools for my grandbaby, Kwame." The family headed to the van together. Kwame held Grandma Alice's hand and helped her into the vehicle. His father drove the family to the polling place at the local church. The family then walked in together. As soon as Kwame saw his mother, he leaped into her open arms. She embraced him and asked about his school day. He shared his excitement about the school election. "I cannot wait to learn more tonight over dinner. I better get back to work," Mother said. "I have a special job today." "I remember. You're an election judge," Kwame said. "You help people to vote and make sure the voting process is fair for everybody." Mother smiled and nodded. Wow, you certainly know a lot about elections, Kwame, she said. She returned to registering voters. Grandma Alice, Uncle William, Aunt Ruth, and Kwame's father confirmed their registration and then received their ballots. Kwame followed Grandma Alice and stood behind her in the polling booth as she completed her ballot. After Grandma Alice finished her ballot, she placed it in the voting machine. Next, the election judge handed Grandma Alice 2 stickers and said, "Have a wonderful evening, ma'am. Take care, young man." "This is the moment you've been waiting for," Grandma said. She proudly placed the "I voted" sticker on Kwame's sweater. "We did it. Our voices were heard," Kwame said. Voting in an election is your opportunity to be heard. Hold elected officials accountable and have a say in important issues involving our community, Grandma said.
To learn more about Kwame Votes, please visit ppgjli.org. That's for Planting People Growing Justice Leadership Institute.